personally for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm working 16 hours a day. That's getting me to that, top percentile income. But I'm really not able. I don't have the time to offer up those, what's it called? Those first experiences to girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how do you kind of deal with that?
I mean, you're 19, bro. You got the whole world ahead of you. I mean, I think, you know, for you to try to take a girl seriously now at this point, like, she's only going to hold you back, honestly. I think you should just continue to keep killing it like you are. And when you're ready, right, I think young men should never be under the pressure to find a serious relationship like women are. I think our sexual market value has a far longer shelf life than women do. So I think it's her job to try to find a guy when she's 19 and at her peak of sexual market value. But for you, bro, you're going to just keep going up and up. So I think for you, like, keep doing what you're doing and don't, I would say stay away from any type of serious relationship now, especially since you're famous and, girls are going to want to go ahead and have ulterior motives when they get with you. We already know that women are opportunistic lovers. I think with someone like you is going to be even more opportunistic. So I think keep doing what you're doing, man, and keep killing it. I don't think any guy, especially 19 years old, should be focusing on these 304s.
Yeah. I mean, but I feel like that's always going to be the case to a degree that
Sure.
Any good experience that a woman likes, taking her out to dinner and doing all the shit, there's never really a position where to be operating at the highest of the highest level, you'll be able to make time for that.
Yeah, I mean,
agree?
yeah. Well, as you make more money and you age a little bit, you can start offsetting some of the stuff, and you can start to buy your time back, right? When you have assets, right, like you whether it be real estate or crypto or something like that, where you're making money in your sleep, and that will be from intelligent investing, as you continue to increase your income, and then hopefully you take that income and put it into assets that make you back passive income. You do that for a period of time, and you'll slowly be able to take your foot off the gas and work less hours if you choose to do so. Some people want to keep their foot on the gas the whole time. That's fine. But you definitely want to put yourself in a position where it's a choice perspective versus you have to work.
Okay, I see. Yeah, so that seems like exactly the way to operate it. Just completely have to ladar women, and if you could find a girl who's perfectly comfortable to not have those experiences, just to sit behind you while you work all day, do you think that's something that's fine?
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I think one of the I think if you can find a girl that looks up to you and is your biggest fan, that's the perfect place for as a man where you want your woman to be, where she literally is like your cheerleader. And people are saying, oh, what, you just want to get your ego massage? No, it's because when a woman is your cheerleader and she's your biggest fan, what's up happening is she perfectly puts herself in the proper dynamics for that relationship to flourish, where she respects everything that you say. She respects your authority. She wants to follow you. She wants to accentuate you. She's sitting behind you, seeing you work all the time. And she's like, oh, well, I noticed that he doesn't have coffee when he's working and he likes caffeine. Next thing you know, while you're streaming, she's coming over bringing you a coffee, right? She knows that you like Chipotle, right? She's becoming, what I always say is men need to be problem solvers, but women need to be problem solvers too with their guy, where they come in and maybe that guy's operating at 90%. Now she's coming in and helping operate at 91%, 92%, 93%. And when you get to that higher level, every percentile that you go up, me and you both know, is a significant increase once you get closer and closer to the top. So a girl coming in and being an asset like that is the best way to go. And I truly do think for her to be the best asset, she almost has to look at you as she reveres you. She really respects you. She's your biggest fan, and she wants you to continue working, and she's there to make your life easier.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. No, I think that's amazing advice.
And I would say if she comes in and she's like, oh, spend more time with me, do this, and she's taking you off your purpose, that bitch, get her out of there.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been my biggest thing that I've had issues with is what do I prioritize? It's not necessarily, is this difficult to figure out, male versus female dynamics that are ideal? Because you can do that, and I figured out how to, but is that even worth my time at this point? But it has to be done at some point in your life. I would just say that we both would agree that's probably, sometime into your late 20s.
And you got momentum, bro. So for you, I would say even more so, right? Just to be a bit more tailored for you. You got momentum, you got motion right now. Don't let anybody, any chick come in the way and oh no, let's hang out, blah, blah. It's you got the momentum, keep pushing.